Hello and welcome to Afterwork English. I'm Sophie.
And I'm Jake. If you're here with tea, coffee dishes, laundry, or a tired face at the end of the day, you're in the right place.
Today we're talking about a big question in very human language. Can money really bring happiness?
A bold question. My bank app just woke up and looked nervous.
Mine too. But we're not here to judge anyone. Most adults think about money almost every day.
Rent, groceries, school fees, train tickets, gifts, medicine. The unexpected text from the dentist.
Exactly. Money is not just an idea. It touches real life. And because it touches real life, it also touches feelings.
So in this episode, we're going to talk about money, comfort, stress, choice, and happiness in clear, natural English.
If your English is around B1 to B2, you can stay relaxed with this one. You do not need every word. Follow the examples first, and come back later if you want to hear more.
No business speech today. No be rich by next Thursday energy.
More like, sit down, breathe, and think honestly.
A much better mood, and probably cheaper.
As you listen, you can hold one question in your mind. What does money make easier in my life, and what can't it buy?
And if you want to join in later, tell us one thing money can solve for you, and one thing it cannot solve. Even one short sentence is enough.
Beautiful. Let's begin. I think money can bring some happiness, but maybe not in the way people first imagine.
Right. It may not buy joy like a sandwich, but it can remove pain.
Yes. If your fridge is empty and then you can buy food, that matters deeply.
If your child needs medicine and you can pay for it, that is not luxury, that is relief.
Relief is a useful word. It means the good feeling when stress suddenly becomes smaller.
Like finding your keys, but much more serious.
Much more serious. So let's say something clearly at the start. Money can buy safety, comfort, time, and options.
And options means choices. When you have options, you are not trapped in only one bad answer.
Maybe you can take a taxi home late at night instead of walking in fear. Maybe you can fix your broken laptop quickly if you need it for work.
Maybe you can leave a harmful apartment. Maybe you can say no to a job that is damaging your health.
All of that can raise happiness because all of that can lower fear.
And fear is heavy. It sits on your shoulders all day and follows you into bed.
I remember a friend who had almost no savings in her 20s. Every small problem felt huge.
One message from the landlord, one late payment, one broken phone, and suddenly the whole week feels dangerous.
Exactly. Then she slowly built a small emergency fund. Not a giant amount. Just enough for one or two surprises.
And did she become a joyful millionaire?
No. But she slept better.
Honestly, better sleep is very real happiness.
It is. And we often call that peace of mind.
Peace of mind means a calm feeling inside. Life is still life, but you are not in constant panic.
So here's one honest answer already. Money can bring peace of mind, especially when it protects basic needs and sudden problems.
But if that were the whole story, every rich person would be deeply happy, and that is clearly not true.
Yes, after a certain point, more money does not automatically create a more meaningful life.
Meaningful is a good word. It means full of real value or real purpose.
Let me tell a small story. I knew a man named Ben who got a big raise at work.
Ah, the raise story, a classic.
He celebrated, bought a very expensive phone, ordered food almost every night, and felt fantastic for 2 weeks.
2 weeks is generous. For me, the magic lasts until the second credit card notification.
Then the new phone became just his phone. The takeout became normal, and he was still exhausted because the better salary came with longer hours.
So we had more money and less life.
Exactly, that's a trade-off. A trade-off means you gain one thing, but lose another thing at the same time.
More salary, fewer evenings. More bonus, less sunlight. More upgrades, less rest.
And if the loss is big enough, the money stops feeling like happiness.
It may feel like payment, not joy. Payment for being tired.
That's an important difference. Sometimes money is not making us happy. It is only helping us survive a lifestyle that is making us miserable.
That sentence may hit some people very directly.
I think so too. Imagine a busy adult in a city. She leaves home at 7, comes back at 9, eats dinner in front of his screen, and says, "At least I earn well."
That sentence can hide a lot of sadness.
It can. The income may be necessary and we should respect that. But happiness also needs rest, connection, health, and some feeling of control.
Control matters a lot. If every hour belongs to someone else, even a nice salary can feel strange.
So maybe money works best when it supports a life you actually want, not when it becomes the whole point of the life.
Like a tool, not a king.
Yes, money is a tool. A very important tool, but still a tool.
It's a little like shoes. Good shoes make walking easier, but they do not choose where you go.
I love that. If the shoes are painful, the journey is miserable. If the shoes fit well, life gets easier. But after that, the direction still matters.
And 10 pairs of shoes do not fix loneliness.
No, they don't. Here's another scene. Imagine two evenings. In the first one, you're in a beautiful, expensive apartment, but you're alone, tired, and answering work emails at 10 at night.
Very shiny, very silent.
In the second evening, you're in a smaller place. Dinner is simple. Maybe soup, bread, and eggs. But you're laughing with your sister or your friend, and nobody is rushing.
The soup is winning.
Often, yes. Not because money is bad, but because human beings need more than beautiful objects. We need warmth, belonging, and enough space to breathe.
Enough is such an important word here.
It really is. People often ask, how much more do I want? But maybe the better question is, what is enough for me?
And enough is personal. For one person, enough may mean paying rent easily and saving a little each month.
For another person, enough may include helping parents, raising children, studying at night, or paying off debt without panic.
And enough can change with time. At 25, enough may be one thing. At 45, another.
Right. So when people say money brings happiness, I sometimes want to answer, enough money can support a calmer life.
That sentence feels honest.
Honest is important because money conversations can become moral very fast.
Yes, people can feel guilty for wanting money or guilty for having it.
But wanting stability is not greedy. Wanting to pay bills without fear is not selfish.
And enjoying money is not a crime either. A nice meal can be lovely. A trip can open your mind. A warm coat in winter can feel like poetry.
The question is not, should I never enjoy money? The question is, what kind of happiness am I asking money to create? Sometimes money buys convenience, and convenience can protect your energy.
For example, paying for grocery delivery when your week is impossible.
Yes. Or paying someone to clean your home once in a while if that gives you time to rest or be with family.
Some people hear that and think, that's lazy.
I don't think so. If money can buy back a little time and time helps your health or relationships, that can be wise.
Wise means showing good judgment, not just following habit.
Exactly. And that connects to another big idea. Money often helps happiness most when it supports your values.
Values are the things that matter deeply to you. Not what looks impressive online, but what feels true in your own life.
If you value learning, spending money on a class may make you happier than buying something flashy.
Flashy means very noticeable, designed to impress people.
If you value health, money spent on better food, medicine, therapy, or a quieter home may bring real benefit.
If you value connection, maybe the money goes to train tickets to visit family, or a birthday meal with friends, or a bus ride across town to see someone you love.
These choices often create a softer kind of happiness, not fireworks, more like a lamp in the room.
I like that image. Fireworks are exciting, but they disappear fast. A lamp helps you every evening.
I once met an English learner who saved for months to pay for one speaking course and one exam fee.
That is a real decision, not casual money.
Not casual at all. And after the course, she said, I don't feel rich, but I trust myself more.
That is powerful.
The course did not just give her grammar, it gave her confidence. It gave her a feeling that she could invest in her future.
Invest is a useful word. It means you put time, energy, or money into something because you hope it will grow later.
Yes. And that is interesting because sometimes money creates happiness by building self trust.
You save a little, you make a decision, you pay for the thing that matters. And then you think, I can rely on myself.
That feeling is very different from impulse shopping.
Impulse means doing something suddenly, without enough thought.
Exactly. Impulse buying can feel exciting for an hour. Self trust usually lasts longer. There's also the comparison trap.
Ah, yes, the old game of someone on my phone seems richer than me, so now my sandwich tastes worse.
Very well said. Comparison means measuring your life against someone else's life,
And online, we often compare our ordinary Tuesday to someone else's best vacation photo.
which is not fair, and it changes how money feels. Suddenly, money is not about what you need, it's about how you rank.
Rank means your position in a list, like first, second, third.
When money becomes a ranking system, happiness becomes fragile.
Fragile means easy to break.
Yes, because there will almost always be someone with more. A bigger house, a newer car, a more expensive bag, a holiday with better lighting.
Or a plan that is somehow healthier than mine, which I take personally.
And if your happiness depends on being above other people, peace becomes very hard to keep.
So one practical question is, do I want this because it fits my life? Or because I want to look successful?
That is an excellent question. Another helpful question is, what problem will this money solve?
I love that question because it cuts through fantasy very quickly.
If the answer is, it will solve my constant stress about rent, then yes, the money may truly improve daily life.
If the answer is, it will make one person from school jealous, that may be less life-changing.
Usually, yes. Humans also adapt very quickly. Adapt means we get used to something.
A new sofa feels exciting. Then it becomes the sofa where you leave clean laundry for 3 days.
Exactly. A salary increase can be wonderful and necessary, but after some time, the new amount may feel normal.
Which means, if we chase only the next upgrade, we may keep running without feeling full.
That is why some people earn more and still say, I don't feel settled.
Settled means calm, stable, not always restless.
They may not need only more income. They may need a different rhythm, clearer values, or healthier habits. Let me share another mini story. A couple I know moved from a very expensive neighborhood to a simpler one, a little farther away.
Less glamorous already.
Yes, less glamorous, but more breathable. They paid less rent. The apartment was not perfect. The kitchen was tiny. The walls were thin.
Thin walls are a special kind of education about our neighbors.
Very true. But one person could reduce working hours.
And what changed?
They started cooking together. They walked in the evening. They argued less. They laughed more. Their life became smaller in one way and richer in another.
That feels important. Sometimes money helps happiness by letting you buy status. Other times, happiness grows because you stop buying status.
Beautifully put.
Thank you. My wallet has become philosophical.
But let's be careful. This does not mean everyone can simply choose a calmer life tomorrow.
No, some people are carrying very real financial pressure. Debt, family responsibility, medical costs, school fees, unstable work.
Pressure means strong stress pushing on you from all sides.
So if you are listening and thinking, easy for them to say, we understand that.
We do. This episode is not trying to turn a structural problem into a cute positive quote.
Low income is hard. Unfair systems are real. Some problems are not fixed by attitude alone.
At the same time, even inside real limits, small money choices can still shape our emotional life.
Small but meaningful choices.
For example, some people feel calmer when they automate savings, even if the amount is tiny.
Automate means it happens by itself without you needing to remember every time.
Yes, $10, $20, whatever is possible. The amount may be small, but the message is big. I am building a little protection for my future self.
Future self is one of my favorite ideas. It's like being kind to the person you will be next month.
Exactly. That kindness can create confidence.
Another small choice, deciding in advance what counts as a treat.
Good point. Because if every stressful day becomes, I deserve this expensive thing, money may stop feeling supportive and start feeling chaotic.
Chaotic means messy, confused, out of control.
But a planned treat can be lovely: a coffee with a friend every Friday, fresh flowers once a month, a book you really wanted to read.
Or a bakery item so good it repairs your personality for 20 minutes.
Temporarily, maybe.
I accept temporary repair.
People also often remember shared experiences longer than objects.
Yes, I still remember a cheap noodle dinner with friends during a storm. I do not remember most of the shirts I have bought.
That's such a good example. The dinner had a story: wet shoes, foggy windows, a terrible umbrella, loud laughter.
The umbrella was doing its best.
Memory often likes feeling more than price.
So if someone gets a little extra money, one gentle question could be, do I want more stuff, more ease, or more connection?
That question can change a lot. I think one of the purest forms of money-related happiness is when money reduces constant worry for someone you love.
Yes, that kind of calm can feel very deep.
A man I knew started earning a bit more, and the first thing he did was pay for his mother's dental treatment.
That goes straight to the heart.
He told me I wasn't excited, I was calm. And I think that sentence is very wise.
Calm can be deeper than excitement.
Much deeper. Excitement is loud. Calm is quiet, but it often stays longer.
That may be why some financial goals feel so emotional, not because people want luxury, but because they want dignity.
Dignity is a strong word. It means the feeling that you deserve respect and basic human worth.
Being able to choose healthy food, replace broken glasses, fix your tooth, or help your child join a school trip. These things matter.
Very much. There is another angle I find helpful. Sometimes we ask only, can I afford this? And we mean money.
But there are other costs.
Yes. Time cost, energy cost, attention cost.
A cheaper apartment far from work might cost 3 extra hours a day on the train.
A more expensive car might cost anxiety, repairs, and extra work hours.
A high-paying role might cost weekends, sleep, and patience with the people you love.
So a fuller question is, can I afford this with my money? And can I afford it with my life?
That question can save people from very shiny regret.
Exactly. And the opposite is also true. Sometimes something looks expensive, but it saves your mind.
A decent mattress, noise-canceling headphones on a long commute, tutoring for a child who is struggling.
Therapy, too, if it is available to you. Or simply paying a little more for something durable that reduces daily stress.
So, cheap and good for me are not always the same thing.
Not at all. The goal is not to spend the least. The goal is to spend in a way that supports a human life. I know one family who does a 30-minute money check every Sunday evening.
That sounds either healthy or dramatic.
In this case, healthy. They make tea, open the calendar, look at food, transport, school needs, and one small joy for the week.
One small joy is a beautiful category.
It really is. Sometimes it's ice cream on Friday. Sometimes it's bus money to visit grandma. Sometimes it's flowers from the market.
And what changes for them?
They fight less. Because the money talk is not waiting until panic arrives.
That makes sense. Unspoken stress often turns into random arguments about nothing.
Exactly. They are not rich, but they are more coordinated. And coordination can feel like safety.
I once heard a phrase I like, an expensive life is not always a rich life.
Yes, an expensive life can be full of bills, pressure, and display.
A rich life, in the deeper sense, may have enough money, enough time, useful routines, strong relationships, and room to breathe.
I love that distinction because it separates price from value.
Value means real importance or usefulness,
A quiet Saturday morning can be low cost and high value.
and some very expensive things are low value if they exist only to impress people you do, not even like.
Money can also carry shame.
Yes, people feel embarrassed if they earn less, owe money, or cannot join every social plan.
If that is you, I hope you speak gently to yourself. Shame often makes money habits worse, not better.
Because when people feel ashamed, they hide.
They hide bills, avoid numbers, ignore messages, and delay decisions.
And delayed decisions can grow teeth.
They really can. A kinder approach is to say, "This is the situation. I can look at it without insulting myself."
That sentence alone can lower the temperature in your body.
Yes, calm helps better choices. Panic usually does not.
People often say, money can't buy happiness.
That sentence is catchy but incomplete.
Very incomplete.
Money cannot directly buy love, trust, purpose, or inner peace.
You cannot order deep friendship with same-day delivery.
No, but money can create conditions where love and peace are easier to protect.
Less stress can make patience easier. More stability can make kindness easier. More time can make connection easier.
If you're always afraid, always exhausted, always one bill away from crisis, it is harder to be present.
Present means truly here, giving attention to the moment and the people in front of you.
So again, money may not be happiness itself, but it can support the soil where happiness grows.
Not the flower, the soil.
Exactly. And if the soil is dry, the flower struggles. I also don't like the simple stories people tell. Poor people are happier because they appreciate life, or rich people are cold and empty.
Those stories are too neat. Real life is messier.
A person can be wealthy and generous, relaxed and deeply loving.
A person can have very little money and still feel crushed by stress.
Or a person with modest income may feel content because needs are met, relationships are strong, and life feels meaningful.
Content is a lovely word. It means quietly satisfied. Not perfect, not excited all the time, but okay in a deep way.
Contentment is underrated.
Very underrated. It does not make dramatic videos, but it makes nicer evenings.
So maybe instead of asking only, "How much money brings happiness?" we can ask, "What kind of life am I building with the money I have?"
And am I using money to support my real life or to run away from it?
That question can be uncomfortable but helpful. And if you discover some mistakes there, that's okay. Many of us learn through trial and error.
Trial and error means we try, we fail a little, and we learn.
Maybe you bought things when you were lonely. Maybe you saved so hard you forgot to enjoy life. Both can happen.
Some people are too loose with money. Some are too tight,
Tight here means very unwilling or afraid to spend.
almost scared to enjoy anything.
Balance matters. If money is only for today, tomorrow becomes frightening. If money is only for tomorrow, today becomes too small.
So we need a bridge between present care and future care.
Beautifully said. This feels like a good place for a gentle recap.
Yes. If you're walking, washing dishes, driving home, or sitting on a late train, here's the short version.
Money matters. It really does.
Especially for safety, health, freedom, and peace of mind.
Wanting enough money is normal. It does not make you shallow.
And having money problems does not mean you failed as a person.
More money alone does not guarantee joy.
Because humans need sleep, love, meaning, laughter, time, and a nervous system that is not screaming all day.
So if you've been telling yourself, "I'll be happy only when I earn more," maybe soften that sentence.
Maybe say, more money may help some parts of my life, and I can also build happiness in smaller ways now.
A calmer room. A walk without your phone. One honest conversation. One budget that tells the truth. One meal with someone you trust.
Truth can be kind.
Sometimes very kind. Before we end, let's do a little vocabulary review from today's episode.
Cozy notebook time. Or cozy mental notebook time if your hands are busy.
Number 1. Relief. Relief is the good feeling when stress becomes smaller.
Example, when I finally paid the repair bill, I felt relief.
Number 2. Peace of mind. This means a calm feeling because something is safer or more under control.
Example, I keep a small emergency fund for peace of mind.
Number 3. Afford. To afford something means to have enough money, time, or energy for it.
Example, I can afford the course this month, or I can't afford another sleepless week.
Number 4. Trade-off. A trade-off is when you gain one thing but lose another.
Example, the new job gave him more money, but the trade-off was less time with his family.
Number 5, enough. Enough means as much as you need, not too little and not more than necessary.
Example, for me, enough means paying my bills, saving a little, and sleeping well.
Number 6, values. Values are the things that matter deeply to you.
Example, she spends money on books and classes because learning is one of her values.
Number 7, comparison trap. A comparison trap is a situation where comparing yourself to others makes you feel worse.
Example, social media became a comparison trap, so he took a break from it.
Number 8, content. Content means quietly satisfied, calm, and okay with what you have.
Example, they were not wealthy, but they felt content in their small home.
Number 9, invest in. To invest in something means to put time, energy, or money into it because it may help you later.
Example, she decided to invest in her English because she wanted more confidence at work.
Number 10, dignity. Dignity means the feeling that you deserve respect and basic human worth.
Example, being able to buy medicine for his father gave him a sense of dignity.
If you want, pause later and make one sentence with 2 or 3 of those words. That will help them stay in your memory.
Tiny homework before we go. Finish these 2 sentences in English. Money helps me, and happiness grows for me when.
Or, if you want an even shorter prompt, write this. For me, enough means.
Keep it simple. Simple English can carry deep truth.
If this episode helped, you can leave a comment, send it to one person who might need it, or come back and sit with us again soon.
Take care of your wallet, yes, but also your sleep, your heart, your friendships, and your ordinary Tuesday.
That's where life is really. In the ordinary days.
Thanks for spending this quiet time with us.
We'll talk to you again soon.
Bye for now.